We're playing the Mercyhurst College Talent Show.
Once the site of a Tom Hanks movie, Mercyhurst is taking their talent to the NEC. 100 years ago, the Sisters of Mercy went door to door to raise $500,000 in low-interest bonds to build the college. A couple years later, the Sisters of Mercy founded the women-only school in 1926. The Sisters of Mercy even finished construction themselves after construction workers went on strike due to a labor dispute at another unrelated site. Mercyhurst University is a Catholic school in Erie, Pennsylvania, located on a hill overlooking Lake Erie. Mercyhurst has a 2,700 enrollment, and it was a woman-only college until 1969. The Mercyhurst Lakers already play Division I hockey. Lakers football plays at Saxon Stadium. You can see the retro Mercyhurst logo on the football helmet to the right. Saxon Stadium was built in 1996. It holds a 2,300 bleacher capacity with standing room only on the rolling hills. Lakers football started in 1981, and they played at the 10,000-seat Erie Veterans Stadium until 1996. Erie Veterans Stadium once hosted a Bears-Steelers NFL preseason game. Lakers basketball plays at the Mercyhurst Athletic Center, otherwise known as the MAC. The MAC was built in 1977. It has a 1,500 capacity, a lot of green chairback seating. It had a blue rubberized court until being replaced by hardwood in 1986. Erie does have an airport, Erie International Airport. However, Delta Airlines ended their Erie service in 2020, and United Airlines ended their Erie service in 2023. American Airlines is still flying there. However, American ended their Philadelphia to Erie service in 2019 and their Chicago to Erie service in 2020. American appears to only offer direct flights between Charlotte and Erie. With the shortage of direct flights to Erie and air travel being expensive anyway, I'd imagine that travel to Mercyhurst by NEC schools will be predominantly by bus. And Mercyhurst is 3 hours from St. Francis, 3.5 hours from Lemoyne, 6.5 from Fairleigh Dickinson, just under 7 from Chicago State, 7 from Wagner, a little over 7 from LIU, and 7.5 from CCSU. Disclaimer, that's just from Google Maps. I cannot say whether that reflects the reality of New York traffic. And finally, Mercyhurst is 8.5 hours from Stonehill. Erie is a mid-sized city, so there is room for Mercyhurst to grow their following. However, the sports dollar in the fall and winter predominantly goes to the Erie Otters of the Ontario Hockey League. Over the last dozen years, the Erie Otters have averaged between 3,000 and 5,000 attendance, predominantly in that 3,000 range. The Erie Otters have some well-known NHL alumni like Connor McDavid, Alex DeBrincat, and Dylan Strome. And the average attendance at an Erie Otters game is more than a Mercyhurst football, hockey, and basketball game combined. I'd imagine Mercyhurst alumni are stabilizing the school's attendance at about 1,000 for football and hockey and under 500 for basketball. And to grow that attendance, they will have to capture the casual sports fan in Erie. Mercyhurst's institutional profile fits in the NEC as they would be the 7th private school in the conference, and their 2,700 enrollment is very similar to Wagner, St. Francis, Stonehill, Lemoyne, as well as Chicago State. Mercyhurst's $38 million endowment is a bit on the lower end. The top endowments in the NEC are $396 million at LIU, followed by $294 million at Stonehill, $232 million at Lemoyne, $112 million at Fairleigh Dickinson, $100 million at Wagner, and $96 million at CCSU. Looking at the athletic budgets per the Department of Education's EADA database from 2 years ago, Mercyhurst has a $17.2 million athletic budget, which would actually rank 4th in the NEC. However, it should be mentioned that Mercyhurst has 26 sports, so that $17.2 million is spread thin. When you isolate the athletically related student aid money for each school's athletic budget, Mercyhurst has $14.6 million left over, which would rank 2nd in the league after LIU. And when you isolate each school's football budget, Mercyhurst has a non-football budget of $14.5 million, which is in a virtual tie for 3rd with St. Francis and Fairleigh Dickinson. However, we should note that LIU and Mercyhurst play Division I hockey, which is an expensive sport. Mercyhurst will bring NEC football up to 8. You have LIU, Wagner, St. Francis, CCSU, Mercyhurst, and Stonehill plus 2 affiliates in Duquesne and Robert Morris. Mercyhurst's $2.66 million football budget actually doubles Stonehill's $1.33 million football budget. And those two schools are transitioning, so that football budget will only increase. Mercyhurst's $910,000 men's basketball budget would rank 350th in Division I, right in line with Stonehill and Lemoyne, which makes sense as all three of those schools are transitioning to D1, so their men's basketball budgets will only increase here on out. Some conference history on Mercyhurst. They joined the GLIAC in 1995 and would remain in the GLIAC through 2008. The Lakers would join the PSAC in 2008, and they would remain in the PSAC for 16 years until 2024, when they will join the NEC.